Hello, welcome to another session of Learn with Veer Sagar. Last time we talked about cash management and how cash flow is important, especially almost like on a day-to-day basis. Someone has asked me, is there a practical example of how you can actually do cash management? Right? Or it's a theoretical exercise of creating a spreadsheet. So I said, no, there is a crash example. I have lots of examples, but I will give you the very first one I undertook in one of the companies I headed. That company had a massive cash problem in the sense that their collectibles, if you look at the top line, the bottom line looks very good, quite rosy. But their collectibles and their expendables were not matching. What was required to be spent and what had to come in from the customers was not matching. And as a result, based on pressures, etc., the suppliers were also being not paid in any particular manner. The company, therefore, was at its wit's end. So the top management team, me and my subordinates, got together and we said, how do we fix this cash problem? We need to take a target of becoming cash positive by 4 months, in the end of the 4th month. So how do we do that? What are the reasons for cash management problem? Now we had lots of inventory, but we couldn't convert into finished products because they were imbalanced. And what is even more surprising was we had a lot of payables, customers who did not pay us. And if we could collect most of it, we should be reasonably okay. When a customer does not pay, customers by and large want to pay. I do not believe that customers as a rule would not like to pay. But if they are not paying, it could be one of two reasons. Reason one is they're unable to pay. Right? In that case, we have to find a different way of solving that problem. The second one is that they do not want to pay, they're unwilling to pay because we have not fulfilled our part of the bargain. Either we have not delivered the full product or the product is not working as it should be. So we needed to attack each one of these areas separately. When we have inventory which cannot be converted into cash, so what can we do to convert inventory into cash? The second one was, how can we convert outstanding into cash? Now there's a third issue, and that's an issue of supply and demand. Our salesmen are going around getting orders, right? And we are unable to fulfill the orders. But the salesman will keep on getting orders because he or she is targeted, is incentivized on orders. So the first thing we did was to change the value system of the company. The reward and recognition system. Everybody now was rewarded on collections, on converting something into cash, whether it's outstanding debtors, raw material, whatever it is. Salesman was not incentivized for getting order, but he was incentivized for collecting the cash from the customer. First, what do? We look at the product and say, okay, how much can we convert this inventory into finished products? And to do that, what is the shortfall? What do we need? So we made a list. Then we went back to the supplier. And the supplier we owed the supplier a lot of money. So the supplier said, I'm sorry, but we cannot supply. So we explained to him, look, you have one of two issues. Either you cooperate with us and supply this on the understanding that as soon as we convert this into cash, we will start paying you in this form. And in any case, there's no chance of paying. Luckily, the customers understood the logic and they said, we'll go with you. So we started getting the supply. Now the question was, we now had products which we could make fully, but we did not have orders to cover that. And we have orders which we could not supply. So we went back to the people. The salesman was told, go back and sell this. If you sell this and collect money against cash, your incentive is this. So the salesman was now incentivized to go out and convert the inventory into cash. The purchase department was incentivized to help in buying the missing inventory, missing parts, so that it could be converted into cash. The manufacturing was incentivized that if you produce full products which could be sold and converted into cash, then you get incentivized. So no more was the valuation of production on the actual number they produced. They were all now incentivized and monitored as well as rewarded, recognized on converting everything into cash. Similarly, the salesman went to the customer and he explained to the customer, okay, this is what you have, this is what we have missed out, this is what we can go do, and this is what we can't do. So let's try and work out a method by which we close this. So sooner or later we were able to convert each of these customers outstanding into payable. We did something for them, we took something back. Whatever we did, we ultimately made a thing that is workable for the customer so that he could then pay us the money. There were very few customers who did not pay because they were not able to pay. So this way, we were able to convert dead inventory, outstanding, everything else into cash. And once we got this cash in hand, we said now we have very, very strict rules to monitor cash and to ensure that we do not fall into this rut again. So there is a possibility, if there is the entire organization takes this, that being cash positive is our mission, is what we are going for, is the objective for the whole company. Everybody is evaluated, rewarded, recognized on his or her contribution to cash management, then it is possible to do it. But if different departments have different, sales are done on order booking, purchase is done on a cover of inventory, manufacturing is done on something else, and nobody is worried about cash, then I'm afraid we are under this problem again and again. So in short, or in conclusion, cash management is not only necessary, it's almost mandatory, and it's possible. And for that, the entire organization has to be focused. The organization target has to be being cash positive. No fooling around with cash. Turnover is not the main thing. Production volume is not the main thing. The main thing is to convert everything into cash. Till we meet again, it's Veer Sagar saying thank you very much and good day. Bye.